Welcome back to the channel, or hello from Beijing if you're new here. We're standing in front of Mr. Xi's Dumplings, and we're gonna go eat a bunch of dumplings, so let's go do it.
Okay, you might be asking yourself, what do these two idiots know about dumplings? And the answer is, not a whole lot, to be honest. We don't claim to be experts, however, we have spent the last 2.5 years traveling through Asia, trying all sorts of food, and before that, we spent the majority of our lives working in the food and beverage industry. But beyond all that, we just love trying new food, so let's get back to Mr. Xi's. There are so many options here, it's crazy.
Yeah. We just sat down and put our order in, and I am so excited. I think that we ordered way too much food, but I have a feeling it's gonna be worth it. So we ended up doing 2 sampler platters, which is 24 dumplings, which is a lot of food, but they look really, really good, and we had a difficult time deciding, so we got 4 different kinds, and I think they're gonna be delicious. I will say this has more of a Western crowd, so I am a little bit eager to go see kind of a more local dumpling spot, but this should be really good too. 谢谢.
I've never tried a Watson's soda water before.
Look at the can, it looks so cool.
Yeah, it looks like a beer.
Even the topper is different.
Yeah. This restaurant is quite the vibe. It's got this really cute indoor seating area with a ton of art and just hand drawings and signatures all over the wall, as well as some traditional decorations. And they've made these traditional bamboo birds cages into light fixtures, which is just so clever. I love when people use traditional handicrafts and recreate them into light fixtures. There's also lanterns, kites, and just a whole bunch of things that kind of just transport you into the perfect vibe to eat some dumplings.
I am so, so excited. So on the table here, I'm noticing we've got all of these condiments, which is amazing, because that's something that I've noticed in China. There's not typically a lot of condiments on the tables. So I don't know if you're supposed to ask for them or if it's just not common. But we've got soy sauce, we've got vinegar, which is oh, I love this vinegar. Is it black vinegar or rice vinegar?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know, but I could probably dump everything in this and just be like, This is what we've come to realize is pretty standard in China as well. So you get all of these give you a little ASMR here, but they give you this shrink wrapped utensil and cutlery side.
So excited. We got a mix of fried and beef and some with cheese. I've never had dumplings with cheese before. It's so hopefully it's delicious.
We just got our first set of dumplings, and it looks like it's the 2 steamed ones. I don't actually remember which ones they are, so it's gonna be a little surprise, which I'm excited about, but we've got to get our dressing ready. So I've got some of that black vinegar right here. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in this bowl. And then we typically take this chili oil and drizzle it over our dumplings, but I've actually seen some of the local people, they put it in this vinegar instead, so I'll probably do both realistically because we like a lot of spice. Mix it up real nice. And then because we love chili oil, I'm just gonna dump it on here as well. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, of course. Ooh. I won't put too much since we already have it in the sauce. We can always add more if we want to. All right, get my trusty chopsticks. Ooh, here's more dumplings. Oh, thank you. Xie. Those look great.
This is so much food.
So much food. We're gonna be so full. I'm gonna try this one first. I think we got pork or beef for the steamed dumplings, so we'll see which one. This is So this one is the pork and chive, and this is what I think of when I think of a quintessential dumpling. And this is my favorite dumpling, but I also haven't tried very many, so I'm excited to get all these other ones too. I could literally eat dumplings every single day.
Which I believe is Mandarin for I am so excited for dumplings. I don't know which one I'm grabbing here, but I got my sauce. I'll just pick one of these bad boys up.
Oh, it's drippy.
It's drippy. I think this is the beef and green chilies.
They're juicy.
That is so good. It's spicy. I can't tell if it's from the chilies or the chili oil, but probably a little bit of both. But it's perfectly crispy. I don't notice the cheese. It just adds a little bit more depth to the savory flavor. It's cooked perfectly. The mince on the beef just makes it so tender and so juicy. And the green chili adds like a layer of depth that I've never actually had in a dumpling before. I really like the green chili in there.
Just love dumplings. I could turn into one. All right, so let's try this other steamed one really quickly.
I think that's chicken and coriander.
Oh, chicken and coriander. Oh, I thought we got a beef.
We did, but it's a
Oh,
cheese
it's the
one.
fried. Oh, cheese. Okay, gotcha. Oh. So this is chicken and coriander or cilantro, where we're from. Oh, it's really good. It's not as good as the pork one, but again, I think it's just because I'm so used to the pork flavor when it comes to dumplings. But this is good too. I love it. This is just the perfect combination. The acidity of the vinegar and then just the tiny little bit of heat from this crushed red pepper chili oil. Oh, it's just so perfect. And then the savoriness of the dumpling is just like, ooh, everything.
Let's see, this one's got corn. Yeah, so this is the chicken and corn. Oh, it smells corny. That is really good. It's not a flavor I would typically expect from a dumpling. The corn definitely takes over the flavor of the chicken, but it's the same thing. It's juicy, but the corn adds like a nice just sweetness that you don't have in these other dumplings. And I actually quite like it. I think the beef is better. It's definitely my preference, but.
What would you rate them?
It's unlike any other dumpling I've ever had. So on a scale of 10, I'd probably say that the beef is an 8 out of 10, and the chicken's probably more like a 7, 6.5 or 7. Not because they're not well executed or because they're not delicious, mostly because when I think of dumplings, I think of these type of flavors. Adding the corn and the green chilies isn't something that I think of when I think of a traditional dumpling. But again, what do I know about dumplings? I'm not like a food expert by any means. Yeah, I'm really excited. You said these are the pork ones?
Yeah, they're so good. I almost don't want to share those with you.
Tough.
You should have saved that one for last.
I should have. I should have saved that one for last.
It's so good.
That is a really good dumpling.
So this is the beef one. I don't know why, this just reminds me of like Mexican food that we used to eat at home rather than like a dumpling. So I'm like expecting Mexican flavors, but I know that it's not gonna be.
That's actually a perfect description for it because it is the green chili and the beef and the crispiness and the cheese definitely reminds me of like almost like an empanada.
Smells so good. Let me show you the inside of this. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love green pepper or bell pepper or whatever you want to call it. Green chili, capsicum. I think that's what the rest of the world calls it. Yeah, I'm very excited about these. Oh my gosh.
Right?
Oh wow. It does. It tastes like an enchilada. Yo, that is so good. I still think I prefer the classic dumpling, just the pork and chive, but I would 100% order these again. These are so delicious, and I'm really glad that we got them.
You're right, these chicken ones are slippery little suckers.
They are slippery little suckers. And they're oddly shaped. They're not like, little balls, so it's like, they're really hard to grasp. You like those the best?
Oh, wow. I don't know that I like them the best, but that is an unexpected flavor. The cilantro is just so bright and so fresh that it really helps balance out the savoriness of the chicken. I really like those, and I did not expect to like them as much as I do.
All right, let me go back to my chopsticks. I won't be a heathen and eat with my hands. Okay. So chicken and corn, right?
Yeah. Both of these are kind of like, almost feel like Mexican fusion.
Yeah, it's very strange. I don't get Chinese flavors. Oh, it's so good though. I think this one is my least favorite one, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's literally delicious. You could give me a plate of 12 of these and I'd be like,
That's Ashley's happy dance with food.
I have a happy food dance. How would I rate these? So literally 9 out of 10 for the pork and chive dumplings, for the chicken and cilantro. I would say probably maybe an 8. These beef and green chili ones, I'd give a 9, and I'd probably give these a 7. So pretty good overall. I so good.
24 dumplings sounds like a lot of food, but it doesn't quite feel like a lot of food. I love dumplings, yes I do. I love dumplings, how about you?
Is that the way?
More chili.
Okay.
Dumplings could be one of the perfect foods. Like it's just like a great food group.
It's like such a good comfort food.
For sure.
Feels honestly like a little hug.
Dumpling hug.
Dumpling hug.
The crispy ones are really fun to eat. I do, however, I think prefer pan fried, where they're fried on one side or on the bottom. Oh, when dumplings are boiled and then fried on the bottom, chef's kiss. That's the way to do a dumpling. Oh man, I don't know which one's which now. Guess I'm gonna go with this one. I can't tell. It might have been the pork.
This place also has dessert dumplings, which I don't know if I'm gonna have room for, to be honest, but I'm already so full and I still have 5 dumplings left. So if you're interested, they've got chocolate and banana, which sounds incredible.
We're getting it.
Oh, okay, Mike says we're getting it, so you'll see those too.
So I have a question. How do you hold your chopsticks? I kind of hold mine like this, where I use the bottom one against my middle finger and my thumb, and then there's a big space, and then I use the tip of my thumb and my pointer finger as like the fulcrum to try and, lift things up and down. I also see people hold them very tight like this and kind of cross them on the back when they eat and pick them up, but I can't for the life of me figure it out that way. So let me know down in the comments below. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? How do you hold your chopsticks?
They're pockets of happiness.
They are pockets of happiness. Dumplings are pockets of happiness. When we first started traveling, I have always loved gyoza. And so I tried to get Ashley into it, and she was not about it. She was like, I don't think I'm gonna like those. I don't think gyoza is gonna be my kind of food. She knows nothing, because now they're her favorite food, and she absolutely loves them, and it's like changed our lives because I get to eat dumplings so much more now.
Traveling is one of the best things I've ever done in my life for a multitude of reasons, but one of the reasons is the fact that my palate has expanded so much. When Mike met me 17 years ago, I literally used to eat boxed macaroni and cheese and like instant noodles and cereal. I would not eat anything that I thought looked weird or smelled strange or was foreign to me. And in the last just couple of years, I've tried so many different foods that I have just fallen in love with from all different regions of the world. And like I said, my palate has just expanded so much. I can't imagine going back to having such a limited food group that I was willing to eat from. And so I'm just so thankful that I got out and I explore the world and I get to try all of these new amazing flavors from just all these different regions.
I think she's selling herself short. She also likes pickles and canned green beans. Point where Dad nicknamed her Pickles, and when we would come to the house to visit, he would always stock up on canned green beans. So, 5 foods is better than 3.
The other cool thing about this table is you can put dollar bills inside of it. So we obviously recognize the American dollar. I see Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam right here.
This is a pound, apparently.
That's a pound. Let's see, what else can we recognize? Oh, this is the old Thai baht. And then this is the new Thai baht. What else do we have?
Malaysian ringgit.
Oh, Malaysian ringgit, yep.
Khmer riel.
Yep, Khmer riel. What else do we got?
Mexican pesos.
Oh, Mexican pesos. We love Mexico.
Yeah. We see this all over the place. Where we used to live in Alaska, it's like a staple that they would actually staple the money all over the ceiling, all over the walls, and you would just go into some bars. Like there's a bar in Homer that is literally, you can't see the walls because there's so many dollar bills stapled, and people will sign their names and write crazy things all over them.
Susan, Tony, Natasha were here in 2019. Hi guys, if you see this, say hi.
We gotta get our banana chocolate dumplings on.
You're gonna have to roll me home.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll you like a dumpling. You can be my little dumpling. They also gave us a sauce, which I have no idea what it is. It kind of looks like yogurt.
It's probably like cream or something. Condensed
It's
milk?
yogurt.
Yogurt? Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's like sweet, very creamy yogurt, but it's definitely a yogurt.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
chocolate, banana, and yogurt. Okay, that sounds good.
Sounds delicious. Sounds like just what I need.
Oh, you're losing it all. Wah, 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 wah.
Well, if it was gonna fall somewhere, it's the best place because that's where it was going next anyway. Oh man. It's like a chocolate banana crepe in a dumpling form, but it is saltier than sweet. And it's not too salty. It's just almost like the dumpling dough is kind of bland on purpose so that the banana and the chocolate really shine through. But I do think that this yogurt sauce is gonna elevate it. Let's find out. Shall we? All right, look at this creamy mess.
Is it good? Out of 10, what is it?
10.
10? No.
Maybe?
Holy Grail?
No, I mean, no, of course not a holy grail, but
Well, 10 out of 10 is the Holy Grail.
I feel like an 11 out of 10 is a holy grail.
Maybe. I did not want to get these dumplings because I am so stuffed, but banana and chocolate is one of Mike's favorite things in life, so I figure I can't tell him no. All right, let's do this. Dippy, dippy, dippy. Oh, hot.
I should have warned you.
Oh, so hot. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at all what I was expecting. I expected these to be really sweet and indulgent and have this like rich chocolate flavor, and they really don't. It's almost got like a very light flavor. They're obviously deep fried, so that comes through. That's probably honestly the most prominent flavor. With the actual dumpling themselves, I think the star of the show is actually this yogurt here. I think without this, they would be a little bit bland for my taste, but that yogurt paired with the banana and the chocolate is just like, oh, so good.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, it sounds like a weird combination, but it works. All right, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. We had a blast making it, and we are leaving with very, very full bellies and warm hearts. So thank you so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give us a like button.
Please give us a like button because we don't have one already.
Beep. We really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. We really, really appreciate it. And consider subscribing. We're definitely coming back to China. This will not be our last stop. So yeah, until then, we'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, good.